प्रिय श्रोता बंधु 90.4 मेगाहर्ज रे आपण माने सुनुछंती रेवेन्सा रेडियो ओडिसा रा प्रथम कैंपस कम्युनिटी रेडियो स्टेशन.
Good morning, Kadak. This is your ARYA.
And RJ JAYASHREE.
Only on Ravenshaw Radio 90.4 FM. It's another sunny morning and temperature is 34 degrees Celsius. It's too hot outside, so if you don't have any important work, please stay at home and chill. Today we are here to discuss on a topic cybercrime. And for that discussion we have with us Mr. Sudhanshu Bhushan Jena sir, IIC Sadar Thana. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
Now RJ JAYASHREE will give a short brief info about the topic to our audience. Over to you, RJ JAYASHREE.
Thank you, RJ ARYA. This is RJ JAYASHREE. Today we are going to discuss about cybercrime. Day by day, cybercrime has been increasing in India. As we all know, this age is known as digital age, one way or another. Most people are dependent upon technologies. Nowadays, technologies are growing rapidly. Rising of technology are also bringing new type of criminal activities relating to it, which is mainly known as cybercrime. As per the government data presented in Parliament, India reported 1.16 million cybersecurity cases in 2020. That's 3 times more than 2019. In 2021, India also ranked as one of the most attacked region by cyber criminals in Asia. To know more about cybercrimes and how it is affecting us, let's talk to our guest, Mr. Sudhanshu Bhushan Jena, who is the inspector in charge of Sadar Thana. So, sir, as we know, cybersecurity is made to protect the data from cyber attack. But what is the main objective of cybersecurity?
Welcome to this session. Well, cyber security has become a most formidable challenge in the digital era and has become a great challenge for the government as well as for the public. So, cyber security actually refers to technologies and process and practices designed to protect network, devices, app, data from any kind of cyber attacks. It ensures privacy of our information and programs, and also it protects also from the unauthorized access to your computer system and etc. And the most three things actually I know the pillars to keep the cyber security most challenge, that is CIA, that is CIA, that is confidentiality, integrity, and that availability of data. These are things actually main objectives to keep our computer system safe.
Thank you, sir. My next question regarding that security. What are the types of cyber security we have, and what's its benefit in today's day?
There are actually many types of security can categorize, but particularly that so for my knowledge is concerned, cyber security can be categorized into 5 distinct types. That is critical infrastructure security, application security, network security, cloud security, Internet of Things, that we can say actually IoT security. These are the types of security actually nowadays we are facing.
So benefit of that type of security is
actually benefits if we don't cautious actually about the attacks of the cyber attackers as well as the unauthorized access to your computer system. Benefits if you keep our computer system from the onslaught of the cyber attackers, then it will keep our computer system, program, data, all sort of information will be in a safe condition.
So, as per you said, we have to keep our data safe and secure by the attackers. So, as per that, so what is the role of government? How government is dealing with this type of cases when there is attacks with for high offensive data and which are protected by the more secure channels or more secure servers?
Well, government has taken a lot of steps for the safety and the security of this particularly computer system as well as computer programs at the website. One most important that organization that has been created by the central government, that is SUT-IN, that is Computer Emergency Response Team. It functions in India actually. It has led to a reduction of cyber attacks on government networks due to its advancements in tackling the nation's cyber security. By teaching cyber security awareness, anti-phishing to government officials across India, government employees are better prepared to fight cybercrime. The SUT-IN group also informs the public about the latest cyber vulnerabilities and countermeasures to combat them. In addition to the spreading awareness of the dangers posed by the phishing attacks. Besides, government is also sending, different type of SMS to the mobile phones of the customers, to the mobile phones of the peoples, and also organizing different awareness campaigns, through the different NGOs, and also convening different, meetings for how to aware the people, how to aware, make themselves regarding the cyber type crimes, or cyber, how to evade from the cyber attacks. These are the things actually government is taking.
So also the private companies are also using this type of benefits like sending SMS in phones and yeah, using that keep you secure and keep you safe. Do not share your OTP and such type of things will be shared by the private companies, try companies like Airtel, BSNL or Jio. Keep your data safe. Don't share your this type of things to others.
Of course, government is also taking initiative in this regard actually, that the private companies, the local networks and the local mobile service providers, they are also taking steps. Even the banks, they are also sending messages, do not share your OTPs, do not share your PIN, even all sort of question that we are also getting through our mobile phones.
So, sir, we discussed about cyber security. Now, we want to know that what are the common types of cybersecurity attacks and what step has been taken by government to protect those data.
The most common types of cyber security, that is your firewall, that is your malware, phishing attack, cyber extortion, denial of services, password theft, all sort of things. These include. These are the common types of cyber security or cyber attacks normally we face done to ducks.
So thank you, sir. Sir, you mentioned the term firewall. So what exactly firewall refers to and how it's used to protect the data of a specified server or a specified desktop or laptop or anything which is connected to that system?
Well, firewall is a security device that is computer software or hardware that can help protect our computer network by filtering traffic and blocking outsiders from gaining unauthorized access to the private data on our computer system. Purely, it is essentially, it works actually, firewall, it works actually the barrier that sits between the private internal network and the public internet. So it is a security system designed to prevent unauthorized access into or out of our computer network. Firewall are often used to make sure internet users without access not able to interface with private networks or internets connected to the internet.
Sir, like this, have you gone through in your cases like this type of cyber crimes in past years or recent time, that you have faced someone who was attacked by cyber attackers or any blackmailing and any issues related to that firewall or anything which is?
Yes, we are getting actually mostly in our day-to-day life, in our police stations, we are getting, problem pertaining to this cybercrime. That is the, creation of fake account in the social networking sites. Someone actually threats to upload his photos, private photos in the social networking sites. Someone makes in vulgar comments, in social network site, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and someone is sending offensive messages or SMS to his mobile phones. Normally, we are getting this type of, offenses, which are very challenging for us now to.
So what are the action taken against this type of cases, and what are the punishment has been given to this type of criminals or who are doing this type of things?
Yes, first of all, actually, our tax is, after getting the FIR, after getting the complaint, our tax is actually to track the case. And through analysis of IP, through analysis of mobile number, through analysis of a dump or tower dump, then while we become able to track the case or to ascertain the identity of accused person, then accordingly we dealt the accused persons as per law. Punishment that has been mentioned in the Information Technology Act actually. So they are the different for the different sections and different penalties that has been envisaged in the IT Act.
Thank you, sir.
So, sir, my question is, nowadays youngsters are using VPN for their personal purpose to visit illegal or adult site. So what exactly is VPN and how it is related to cyber breach?
Well, VPN, that software, that protects our information by masking our device IP address, encrypting our data and routing it through secure networks or servers in far states or even other countries. That, a service that helps helps us actually to stay private online. It establishes a secure encrypted connection between our computer and the internet, providing a private tunnel that our data and communication while we use that public networks. Mostly actually use this type of VPN services to make secure and to protect our computer system from the attackers or the cyber squatters.
Can you please tell our listeners that how it is affecting our youngsters?
Definitely, it affects the youngsters. Actually, it also that conceals their online presence, and it has become a challenge for us to track them. And they are also, using this VPN. Actually, they are visiting lots of, porn sites and also child abuse sites and capturing the photos. Those are available. They are visiting and they are misusing these photos, and also they are broadcasting the photos by making different fake websites and making different accounts in Facebook or social networking sites. So it has become a challenge for us actually, and especially Ben for the youngsters.
So in short, matlab they are not using it for its advantage; it is using for their disadvantages.
Yes, they actually they know actually this is a problem. This is a adverse, and definitely it has a adverse impact on them. Still, they are using. They are being motivated by this social.
Sir, now the next question is regarding in the recent times, COVID time. You also go through a word called phishing, and we also listen that phishing word is coming in every 3 to 4 days in newspaper that someone is fished by this person or someone fished by this type of cyber crimes. So what exactly this phishing means, and how this people, how the cyber attacker use this thing to fool our public?
Well, it is a very interesting, chapter. It is a type of cybercrime in which actually that target are contacted by, by the fraudster through sending, email, fake email, telephone or text messages, and also that who poses himself as a legitimate that owner of a institution, and also induces, the individuals to share his sensitive data, that card credentials like bank ATM or debit card and pin number, all sort of things actually. And this is the just like phishing. And while just we use a rod to fish out from water, this just like actually backside of our laptop actually fraudster seeds and also tries to induce to share our card details, sensitive data. Accordingly, being victimized by him, actually we are compelled to share our data while you are using fake email and fake telephonic call and fake text messages.
Sir, have you gone this type of cases recently? Can you share some information about that cases? What exactly it was and how it's
Yes, in the name of actually, last 2 years back actually, that I had investigated one case regarding that creation of a fake website was created by sending a mail, and while the complaint actually, accessed that suspected, that attachment, then he became prey of the fraudster, and he shared all sort of screenshot of the website as well as the fake mail. Accordingly, we tracked the mail by making correspondence with the law enforcement agencies like Google. Then we became able to fetch the IP details, and through IP we became able to track the case, and finally we identified the involvement of the unknown accused person, and they were booked under IT Act.
Sir, can you share your experience regarding the cyber crimes and cyber cases have you solved in recent days? What's your experience? How it is like? It's more terrible or devastating and mind washing, something like that?
Yes, I'm very happy actually that I know how to conduct actually the investigation, particular these type of cyber crime cases. Completely, almost that I have finished 25 to 30 cases actually, and all cases that I have been able to crack the case and detect the case. And in some financial fraud actually the cash has been also withdrawn to the victims, and in some cases regarding upload of photos and sending some offensive messages through email as well as SMS, that we have been also able to track the case and arrest the accused person those are involved in these cases.
Sir, how much time does a case takes to solve? Matlab, it takes 1 to 2 days or it takes longer, and what
No.
type of, whether it depends upon the cases or
No, it depends upon actually the cases. it is not possible on our part actually. It will we will complete or we will track or crack the case within 1 to 2 days. It will take actually years together. It will take months together. Why? Because purely the cybercrime is based on IP based crime, so there is no any particular nodal agency actually to furnish regarding to furnish data regarding the IP details, user registration details, and other browser details. Ultimately, we are depending upon the system, the server of Google USA or Twitter USA. So it is a formidable task force actually to obtain data as quick as possible after registering the case.
So, sir, we talked about cases regarding cybercrime, but we didn't talk about the procedure of reporting the cybercrime. So, what are the procedure for reporting the cybercrime and where we have to report it? Is it in a police station or we do have to do it in somewhere else?
Well, it's very normal actually. Anywhere you can also report this type of crime. There is no any particular. But in Odisha actually, that 4 to 5 police stations have been opened recently. One is at Cuttack, another is at Bhubaneswar, and other one is at Raulkela, and also recently that has been a cyber police station at Berhampur police station. Above all actually there is one also cybercrime police station above all is functioning at our CID crime branch Odisha Cuttack, and everywhere you can also police station. I am also performing. I am also functioning at normal police station. I am also registering this type of cybercrime. So anywhere, if person actually feels this his complaint actually or her complaint pertains to a cybercrime, she can report or he can report at any police station here. But actually while she is reporting the police station regarding the cybercrime actually, that person doesn't have an idea how to report, how to submit FIR, how to write FIR. So during submission of FIR actually police has to guide actually how to write FIR and what sort of thing actually will be reflected in the FIR. And it is very essential for the part of the police or law enforcement agency as well as the complaint actually during submission of FIR, he has to or she has to submit the screenshot of the alleged page pertains to the cybercrime. This is the most important factor for the complaint as well as the law enforcement agency.
Sir, as you said about the protection of the data and system, sir, how can a system be protected against this type of activities, and what are the security instrument we are using to stop this type of crime or attackers to attacks normal people who don't have any idea about what exactly cyber attack is?
Well, a while ago that I told actually that regarding use of your firewall and you update your software intervals, and also password that you have to change at intervals of the passwords, and robust that your antivirus system, and it's very interesting actually how to keep safe and unauthorized access to any suspected that website, any that spoofing mail or phishing mail or any pop-up mail. These are things actually that you have to so we should actually cautious ourselves actually while we are accessing this system.
Sir, have you said the firewall and such type of things to protect? Sir, nowadays we using smartphones. Everybody is using smartphone. Everyone has his hand in smartphones and using laptop, PC. There is in every app we have to allow some permission regarding camera, file storage, contacts, and every details we have to allow. You were also using smartphone if you using some apps, and even third-party apps also ask us for permission. So is this secure type of system that we can give permission to these apps and they will use our data?
In cyber, particularly in cyber related cases, in the now the digital era, we can't say actually our data is stored in a safe condition. We can't say at any moment our data can be shared at anywhere we are accessing. And at the start moment we actually do not understand actually the website while we accessing it is a genuine or it is a fake or it is a phishing mail. So our taxi actually we have to keep update our software, our mobile auto update should be also keep on at auto update mode, and we have to that antivirus use or utilize an antivirus system. These are things that we have to do.
Sir, regarding that thing, the instrument and technologies we are using, sir, does cyber cell of any state or any police station has enough gadget to instrument or control such kind of activities before happening?
No, there is no system developed actually before happening, we can say. Even conventional crime, there is also we can't say actually it at where that anything will happen. We can't say, but in cybercrime we can't say actually. But there is strong I don't think actually in my presumption it may be in the SAT computer emergency response system that is in India, the New Delhi, which controls in the all over the crime and the entire safeguards of our government datas and websites and things may develop there. Actually, I don't have any idea regarding this.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you, sir, for the information.
So, sir, nowadays people are using mobile payments app to make payment. So, is it safe to use online payments app?
No, we can't say actually it is safe. We are using phone pay, Google Pay, but we can't say at any moment that hackers, they are also hacking entire things of your account. We can't say actually it is safe, but there is no any alternate way. We have to access and we have to download that Google Pay or phone pay, and for easy transaction and instant transaction we are doing this. But in my presumption actually that is not safe, I think.
Do you think it is unnecessary to make online payments and all?
No, people are demanding actually. In the digital era, actually, people are they are become so much lethargic. They do not want to go bank and also make any transaction. They're sitting in their home, sitting at their home. Actually, they are also thinking that sitting home and how they can make the transaction through different gateways and different payment gateways like Google Pay or your phone pay or etc.
Sir, after all this transaction and online cybercrime, we missed the term which is very important nowadays: social media, which
Yes.
is used by everyone, every people. Most of 1.6 billion people are using social media. It may be Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, or anything, YouTube, etc. Sir, how it is related with a cybercrime? How social media is related to a cybercrime?
Yes, people are now very much crazy for this social networking site. Every day we are touching our mobile phones while we are using that WhatsApp or Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. That we are mad for the social networking sites actually. But while you are using WhatsApp, while you are using Facebook actually, that we have to also see. We should not also click any pop-up message that is also blinking while we are opening our Facebook, and we should not actually that open or we should not receive any person actually who is not in our contact list. We should not actually receive any that messages regarding that you have won, for example you have won a prize or lottery of 1 crore and within a moment that you will gain of 1 crore. That type of actually while using actually that social networking site, actually we have to see, actually we have to go through the entire detailed messages and how far it is true actually. If I haven't participated any competition, how it is possible on my part actually that I have won 1 crore rupees? Just we have to ever that engage our mind ourselves while we are accessing the social networking site. Definitely it actually led to cybercrime, and we are just prone to commit in mistake. So every moment that while we are accessing actually, that we have to think actually that is every moment there is a risk.
Sir, regarding that, we have two minimal crimes regarding this. First one, sir, some in social media platforms, we are seeing someone saying that invest this type of money and you will get into 2 or into 3 part of it investment. It will hype the investment, and they are taking the money from the people and vanish from that area or that media site. So how it is dealing nowadays? How you are dealing? How police is dealing with this type of cases?
In conventional crime, actually, we are also collecting the information while that complaint is reporting here. We are collecting information regarding the mode of transaction, fraudulent transaction, and what types of transaction that has been done in between the complaint and the accused. And we are also seeking information from the banks, regarding the account details and beneficiary details. So it is difficult for us actually to deal particular this type of crime. Still, we are also now are being successful actually to deal this type of crime.
Regarding this was a some videos gone viral, and someone uses it for unethical purpose, like posting it from blackmailing someone or posting in some wrong sites to upload it, and someone seeing, viewing, and getting wrong impression about that video, and some stuff. And the things happen, like the people who got trolled or got wild by the someone who's not any relation with that video, getting hypertension or mental illness, and doing some unuseless purpose like suicide or something else. So what is the take of the police or the government regarding this type of things? Any regulation has been made to not to protect this type of cases or such cases?
Actually, it is very important for us actually when crime is committed. Suppose someone has also viral the video or photos of a person with a there are two things actually. There are two factors actually function here. What actually there is intention behind this viral, behind this disseminating the photos actually. What is the intention? So first of all, we have to ascertain actually what is the intention. So accordingly, we conduct our investigation, and we actually that from which source actually it has been uploaded, either through any website or any mail or any mobile phone or through any WhatsApp. So first of all, we have to ascertain actually the source of that uploading these photos. So accordingly, we deal actually this type of cases depending upon the report or complaint made by this actually, and particularly in this sectoral government is taking actually lots of initiative and a strong in others actually take strong action actually, imposition of strong action, and also other parts also making that initiative actually, and making people aware through the different mobile network and to mobile companies actually to aware the people not to entertain such type of things, or unnecessarily you do not upload your photos. If someone actually demands to upload your photo or give or share your photo or private photos, you should not entertain that type of call or that type of message.
Sir, in recent days, one of my friend has gone through this type of cases. Matlab, sir, his photos gone viral on some porn site, and I don't know how the medium has made his parents to know about this, and the cases, matlab, the situation is very critical of implement for that. Matlab, the pressure, he is mentally pressured, and the thing he is facing like this, matlab, this is not.
Of course, it happens in our society nowadays. Actually, we are committing mistake. The youngsters, they are very prone to this type of crime. Actually, they do not know they are making affair with their boyfriends and also sharing their photos as compelled by the boyfriends. So we should actually check ourselves. Our parents, as a parents, we should check ourselves actually. We should not share any information, not even our PIN, not even our address, not even our complete postal address, not even our bank details, not even any sensitive data, any photos, any private photo, any normal photo, that we should not actually share to anyone actually. But now the youngsters, they are very tempted actually. They are making relations with their friends, and they are sharing their photos. They are disclosing their all sort of things to their photos. So they become free of the latter, and they demands money and also upload their photos. These are things actually.
So, sir, we discussed about social media and social media crimes, and now there is a word or term that is going viral, that is called dark web. What is dark web, and how it is affecting the youngsters?
Yes, it is also very another interesting part in the digital era. That is a part of the World Wide Web that is only accessible by means of a special software, allowing the users and website operators to remain anonymous or untraceable. And it has also become a challenge. It has become a challenge for the law enforcement agency around the world to track the IP details, to track the identity of the users, and it has become a formidable challenge for all law enforcement agencies in the world actually to trace the person and to trace the IP details or user registration details. So it has become a challenge for us, and wrongly actually there are people are misusing this sites and these type of websites. Normally actually there is no website which ended with the www or .gov. It ended particularly this type of dark web, that is .onion.
Sir, you have told dark web, which cannot be traceable or which cannot be identified by normally. Matlab, we have to use some time. We have to give time. We have to give some time of software to you track that thing. So it is like a black hole. Matlab, someone enters and vanish through his identity or his places.
Yes, yes. It keeps actually his identity, conceals his identity online. actually it is a very difficult. Certainly ago I told actually it has become a headache for all around the world. Actually we are in a deep concern how to track such type of IP, how to get out or to find out the IPs from the dark web. Definitely it is a Herculean tax for us actually all.
So, sir, nowadays cybercrime is increasing. So, what are the steps that Indian cyber coordinations are taking to prevent or to diminish the rate of cybercrimes in India?
Yes, we are very, very much concerned about this. Actually, the prime tax that is given to, short in computer emergency response team. Actually, certain ago I told, they are making such type of, they are also guiding the entire government, websites and government programs and all vulnerable, spots of the government. And also they are also convening the meetings to aware the people, and they are also giving responsibility to the NGOs to make aware to the people. They are also sending SMS to their mobile phones. They are also authorizing to the mobile service provider or the internet service provider to aware the people by sending messages what to do, what not to do. So these are things, a lot of things that are initiatives that are been also taken by the government to diminish actually such type of cybercrime rate.
So regarding that thing you have said, cybercrime. So will cybercrime in the coming years affect hackers attacks aim at technological device which are very secured and very safe nowadays? They are the companies are telling that our device is very safe, just like a iOS. It is a software which protects all unwanted malware files automatically. So is it possible to attack the cyber attackers to attack this type of devices in coming years or any?
Definitely, it's a challenge actually, but some extent we have been able to actually to crack the hackers' details actually, but gradually it develops their system. They also develops applications, and they are also injecting their malware, and they are also injecting some sort of suspected attachment, and they are also developing, and they are also mentality, and they are also psychology, and they are dexterity, and side by side actually our team and our law enforcement agent, we are also becoming able and capable actually to track their IP details and to ascertain their identity of persons, and finally actually will be able to, I think, to that overcome such type of problem, and will be able to book the hackers actually those are involved in such a type of illegal practices.
Sir, on the behalf of police services, can you, sir, give some type of tips and tricks to avoid this type of cybercrime to our audience?
Yes, well, that we have to think actually. One thing actually, nowadays we cannot avoid that using mobile phone and our smartphone, Android phone, or any sort of that thing. We have to use. There is no any alternate way. If there is risk, to use any that payment gateways, but still we are also using. But one thing actually you have to remember actually, you should not entertain any anonymous call, any anonymous SMS, any phishing that mail or fake mail, and any sort of thing which is that we feel actually it is not related to my any career, to my any that work. So we have to avoid actually. If we avoid that sort of thing actually, I think actually some extent it will be able, or will be all able to actually to overcome such type of menace actually, so I think finally we can say actually to the audience actually they should avoid actually such type of fake mail, fake SMS, and unnecessary chat, and should not share their personal identity numbers, should not share their photographs, should not share their card credentials like ATM debit card or bank credit card. All sort of things actually try to avoid.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I hope our listener listened to your tips and tricks which are given regarding the whole session, how to avoid cyber attacks and how to prevent cyber crimes from our side. That they will learn a lot about things regarding this. So, sir, thank you, sir, for joining us. From your precious time. It's our honor to have you and our show.
I hope. Thank you.
So this is RJ Arya
And RJ JAYASHREE.
signing off from Ravenshaw Radio 90.4 FM. Please stay tuned with us.